Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig Nolan.
I'm Daniel Pineda, in for Michelle.
Rich Masabny, in for me.
In for you, of course, as always.
That's right.
Thank you, sir. Nice to have you with us. Thanks for joining us. We have our the usual stuff, nothing too exciting, but hey, it's the news, you know, as best we can bring it to you on a weekly basis. Our news and community bulletin board items, Rich in his reviews.
They're hot. They're hot.
Hot
stuff
closely tonight.
Everything word I say.
All right, and then back to Daniel and I will do news for seniors, and then we have an interview that our best interviewer, we think, Pia Somre, did a little bit earlier, talking with Jeremy Litchfield from Attain Sportswear, all about making sportswear items out of recycled material.
Not just good, the best.
The best.
The best.
All right, so that's our show, and here we go. First of our news items. Well, from time to time, we here at the Arlington Weekly News also like to bring you some good news for a change. DC's Metropolitan Police Department has advised us they located Ms. Genevieve Hardy in Washington on March 14th. Ms. Hardy had been previously reported missing by Arlington County Police on February 15th. She was reported to have been found in good health and unharmed. So that's our good news story for the week. Thank you very much.
Craig, we need more good news stories. Hank, more good news stories.
That's right. Your turn, Daniel.
Arlington Police also want you to know about some street closures on Saturday the 21st in connection with the upcoming Answer Protest March to the Pentagon. Streets in the vicinity of that building will be closed. A full list of the affected streets is posted on the police department's website at www.arlingtonva.us/police under recent news releases.
And elsewhere in our news items, Arlington County Police remind us to be careful while shopping and running errands because robberies and thefts often increase in hard economic times. They advise us to be vigilant and not leave valuables unattended or exposed while we're doing our shopping. Something that might look like trying on clothes or eating in a restaurant, things like that. Don't leave things laying open and exposed in your cars, what they're saying. Police also advise you to be aware of your surroundings and not be embarrassed to get out of an uncomfortable situation. They also ask that we report what we see, and anything that looks suspicious, give them a call. Call them at 911 immediately if you see any criminal activity. A description of clothing or a license plate number can be a big help in catching criminals. Some advice there. Good advice. Daniel?
That's right, Craig. With the current economic situation, there's the danger of an increase in homelessness across the country, including here in Arlington. But there's some good news with the announcement of a new emergency fund to help prevent homelessness. The Shushin Company has donated $50,000 to launch the Emergency Needs Homelessness Prevention Fund in cooperation with the Arlington Community Foundation. Company owner John Shushin says he'll match the next $50,000 that's contributed by the community members. The new fund will provide rent, food, and other services to Arlingtonians who are homeless or at risk of becoming homeless. You can make a contribution to the fund through the Arlington Community Foundation, 2525 Wilson Boulevard, Arlington 22201, or you also can donate online. For more information, visit the county website. That's at www.arlingtonva.us and click on More News. Craig.
All right, Daniel, some information now on the streetcar project, possibly coming to the Columbia Pike corridor. The County Board has announced their approval of a $3 million funding and agreements with Fairfax County and the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority for planning and design of the proposed Columbia Pike streetcar line. This clears the way for the next planning phase of the project. The work will be carried out by the Transit Authority and should last about 2 years. The streetcar line is part of the Pike Transit Initiative from 2004, which established new bus lines and recommended a streetcar line to link neighborhoods along Columbia Pike with Metrorail. The full press release is posted on the Arlington County website. Check their website at www.arlingtonva.us and then click on the More News link. Daniel.
And more transportation, right, Craig?
More streetcars. That's a good idea.
The county board has revised Arlington's green building incentive policy for site plan projects. This will offer benefits to developers who build greener and discourage projects that just meet the basic standards. As we've reported in the past, Arlington uses the U.S. Green Building Council's leadership in energy and environmental design rating system to encourage builders to put up energy efficient and environmentally sustainable buildings. The decision the county board reached seeks to encourage builders of residences to go for lead, gold, or platinum ratings. Up to now, multifamily housing builders historically haven't gone for higher lead certifications at the same rate as office buildings have. To learn more about green buildings in Arlington, visit the county website at www.arlingtonva.us and click on More News. Craig.